25th, 1950, North Korean forces invaded South Korea, starting the Korean War. 2 days later, the United Nations passed a resolution urging members to stop the North Korean aggressors, and the U.S. responded.
Korea is a small country, thousands of miles away. But what is happening there is important to every American. On Sunday, June 25th, Communist forces attacked the Republic of Korea. Free nations must be on their guard, more than ever before, against this kind of sneak attack. We are united in detesting communist slavery. We know that the cost of freedom is high, but we are determined to preserve our freedom no matter what the cost.
The United Nations ordered bombing raids on strategic targets in North Korea. Although the UN effort was to be fought by troops and equipment from several different member nations, the United States was given command of the operation. President Truman appointed General Douglas MacArthur chief of UN forces.
Heading for Korea, the first amphibious task force since World War II moves swiftly through the Pacific. Under a British-American air umbrella, the Armada arrives off Pohang and the landing craft go in.
Despite expectations of opposition, the United States 1st Cavalry Division easily established a beachhead. Its first job was to guard Pohang from North Korean troops advancing southward down the eastern coast. Off the shores of North Korea, the Allied fleet bombarded their positions. Although Russian troops were not among those invading South Korea, Truman blamed the Soviet Union for sponsoring communist North Korea.
If the Soviet Union really wants peace, it can prove it, and could have proved it on any day since last June 25th by joining the rest of the United Nations in calling upon the North Koreans to lay down their arms at once.
Giant recruiting rallies were held throughout the country. Each branch of the armed forces encouraged all